Oh, there it is. There you go, Meredith.
Are we live now?
We're live now.
All right. Hey, you guys. Welcome to actually Just RAGIN. It is the vlog about nothing and everything, but mostly nothing. I don't know. Nita's notifications are going off. You know what that means? That means we're live. Really?
I'm so sorry, Meredith. I'll
Every
get it together one day.
Every day.
Every time.
All right. Well, it is Friday, July 9th, and we've got an intro. Hold on a second.
Raging.
All right, welcome to the vlog, the daily vlog. It's Friday, and what are you guys doing this weekend? That's what I want to know. We're going to keep this really, I'm going to try and keep it really short and sweet today because there is like so much to do, and I'm feeling a little bit manic. It's like there's so much stuff that I want to do. It's on my to-do list, and I'm so excited.
Please, Meredith.
No, there's too much to do. So
I totally
yes.
dig your shirt, Meredith.
Yeah, you like it?
I love
you
it.
Like it? I did some creative editing on it, so
It's
got
amazing.
to show off the shoulders and everything because it's
You do
summertime.
have sexy shoulders.
So this weekend, actually beginning today through the weekend, I am going to be working on our podcast. We are officially a podcast. We've got one episode up there. And it is going to be dedicated to our interviews. So not so much the vlogs that we do every day. I may put snippets up there of like the best of, so when it comes to, I guess, more evergreen content, you know, some of the things that we've been talking about. Also toying around with the idea of a Patreon account for things like reviews, marketing tips, things like that. So kind of compartmentalizing the different things that we do, and then kind of starting that path towards monetization for some of the stuff, you know. And we have a website, so there will be a tip jar there going to PayPal and stuff, because getting the website, the URL, the server, equipment, even getting on an aggregator like Podbean, if you want unlimited uploads and things like that, you have to pay for the service. So, you know, those are all things that would be out of pocket right now. And I'm sorry, if I want to keep supporting Kickstarters and stuff like that, I need to be bringing in some money too.
Back us so we can back you.
Right. I know. It's all going back into freaking comics and content creation and stuff like that. And then on top of it, you know, I don't want to get a real job. I don't want to have to get dressed to go out into the real world and go back into retail. I mean, honestly, I put in a couple of applications and nobody's called me yet. And I'm like, every day I'm like, please don't call. Please don't call. But at the same time, I'm like,
please call.
Please call. I hate it. So it's like, okay, you know, how many times have we talked to our guests about like, when did you like get to a point where you were like, shit or get off the pot? Is this what you want to do? Or is this a hobby? And for me, this has been kind of a long-term goal. I've been working at something like this for a long time. I just didn't have the right partner, and I think I do with Nita. So we are developing RAGIN AVC to be kind of marketing, which is what we do. We get on social media to do some organic growth of social media and the platforms and things like that. And from what we've been looking at, as far as our analytics, it's working. So yeah, I think we're almost to that point where we can jump.
Yay!
Just about. So, but we're putting all those little things in place, and we're still growing our networks and stuff like that. So, busy weekend as far as making sure the website is updated. Probably cleaning up the Patreon because I do have the account. I just haven't put anything up there yet and launched it. Cleaning up the podcast. And Nita, in the meantime, is hoeing out Arrow Comics because they've got some releases in August and September that we've been promoting, like Calico of, what the heck is it called?
Calico of Shard.
Calico of Shard.
Herobot Zero.
Herobot Zero. Only Death Can Save Us.
Paragon.
Yeah. So they're gonna start. And it was really cool to see on Facebook that they have the books for Indie Volt Revolt finally in hand. So they're going to start putting those out soon, and I can't wait to get my copy because I know I supported that on Indiegogo. So really kind of cool. Yeah, so I mean, like we've been keeping busy. We were talking to Kara Nicole last night. We had a really good conversation with her. Went just a tiny bit over an hour, and she's got 52 card pinup on Kickstarter. Today. It ends today, this evening, so there aren't a lot of hours between now and then before you can go in and throw some support behind it. And she's got a lot of stuff happening coming up. She's always busy. She is always busy, and I mean that's hustle. You want to look at work ethic. You take a look and see what she is doing.
And
between her and Alfred,
the brain of that woman is just.
Yeah.
Oh my God. She's awesome. She's always fun to talk to. And to me, it's even more exciting after the show. It just like, God, when you pick her brain and just bounce ideas. And
as Nita likes to say, it's just like open up her skull and just lick her brain. So yeah, that's always fun. Like I said, I've got so much on my to-do list right now that I'm feeling a little manic. So I'm taking this moment right now to just kind of breathe and talk to you guys and see what you are doing over the weekend. Nita, what do you have plans for? Anything?
Same. The only difference is with the water parks opening back up, I do want to try to take the kids out. And just
fun.
Spend a few hours with them in the sun tomorrow. I haven't been out in the sun in a long time. I'm afraid I'm going to die.
I don't think I've seen the sun in about 3 or 4 weeks. It's weird.
So hopefully the weather will be nice and we'll take them out to the park. And they've got a water park out there. They've got trails and just spend a day outside. But then the rest of the time is push.
Yeah. Kind of staying busy. Yeah. So is that your to-do list?
Yeah, plural.
My to-do list, one of the things I have to do is clean off my desk because I've gotten to the point where it's starting to pile up on either side of me. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to die under paperwork, comic books, and sticky notepads. So in order for me to work efficiently, I have to clean that up. And I spent a couple of days reorganizing some of my files. Because I realized that I was using a lot of time hunting for things that I know that I have. I'm like, why the hell is this not organized? Why can't I just find this with a couple of clicks? Instead it's like search. And I'm like, this is stupid because I'm between multiple drives and, I think it's important as far as security and stuff like that to have redundancies. Especially for like my passwords, I don't save it on Google at all. I save it on a spreadsheet, and I copy paste because I have like 20 character long passwords and stuff like that. Because I've been hacked before, and that was not fun. So between having like long, like really difficult, like you cannot remember these passwords, and then 2FA or having, a text message to make sure that your accounts are secure. Um, that's really important, you guys. I don't know about you, but I know last week, and I don't think I even talked about it, and I know this has happened to a couple of other people, um, where I had a strange notification on my phone that somebody was trying to get into one of my Instagram accounts.
Yeah, because they have our email addresses,
Yes.
but they don't have our
So they
passwords.
don't have our passwords. So it's important to make sure that you change your passwords every once in a while. And if you can do some kind of secondary login, whether it is one of those security apps, or getting a text message or an email confirmation. And I wouldn't even say email confirmation. That's like the last thing you want to do, because if they hack into your email, they hack into everything.
You just added other
So
stuff to my list, Meredith. Thanks for that.
it's important because I've been through it,
No.
and I have so many accounts with on many platforms, some of them with crypto, and I mean, I lost money. That was an expensive lesson that I learned. So I try to tell people, do this ahead of time. Do not have the same password for 10 years
No.
and think, oh, nobody cares about my content. You care about your content. And
Right.
anybody who goes in there and says, that ransomware and stuff like that, anybody who goes in there and says, hey, for X amount of money or crypto or Bitcoin, whatever it is, I'll release your files. It's like, that is a total violation, not only of your content, your pictures, everything that's on your computer. So make sure that it is secure. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. But yeah, so this weekend's going to be very busy as far as making sure that the content that we have is cleaned up, put on the podcast. Some of them are going over to Patreon, making sure the website is updated at least a little bit, and then writing. I've got stories that we need to script out, and we have story ideas that need to be written, like period.
Yeah.
A couple of them. So I've got about 4 stories at this point right now in my head floating, and all of the voices are going, write me, pay attention. And Nita is going to be on my ass to prioritize those voices. I think she's going to be like, you shut up, you get in line. So we're going to be really
all of you slow
busy.
down, because like
all of me slow down. I can't. I'm awake. I'm like
let's get through July. Like, let's survive.
July only started.
I know, that's the fucking problem. It's like,
I'll try. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I can promise? I can promise to breathe.
No, as long as you do that, we're good. We're halfway there.
That's a promise. Even if I have to take a moment, and I did this yesterday. When did I do it? Right before Karen Nicole popped in. I was sitting there. I'm like, I'm gonna rest my eyes, and I just sat back, and I was just like, and didn't see come into the room. He's like, what is she doing?
You were finding your zen. Like,
I was fine. No, but seriously, I was taking a moment to just close my eyes so that I wasn't paying attention to anything on the screen or my immediate surroundings, and just breathing. And because I couldn't go rest my eyes, which normally turns into a 4-hour nap. I don't have time to be.
At least she finally admit that.
What?
When I say rest my eyes, I mean I'm going to like close them for 20 minutes. You just admit it. It turns into a 4-hour nap.
Most of the time it does. I've tried.
And Nita goes panicking because I'm not doing it alone. And like you show up like 2 minutes before or 5 and be like, no, I'm here. Like,
I'm here. I'm good. Just let me just put on my face. Put on my lipstick. Tonight we have Dustin Brunel, and that is episode 28. Can you believe 28 interviews so far?
That's crazy.
Kind of crazy. And he has got the listener on Kickstarter right now, and that ends in about 13 days. He's made goal, so congratulations. But we want to talk to him about the story, his creative process, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Um, and we've got a couple people tuning in. Hey, there's Carl, and we've got Will. Nice outfit, Nada.
Yeah, no, check it. Like, I got the flannel, I got the tank, I got the Grinch pants, I got flip flops and a bandana. Rocking
I'm
today.
wearing my Wonder Woman pajama bottoms right now.
At least we're wearing bottoms.
Right. And my edited T-shirt. So, did the hurricane miss you both?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I've had worse thunderstorms, but that's
Yeah.
not to say I don't know who else might have been impacted by
Right.
tropical storm Elsa, but she kind of missed us. I mean, I think I'm still getting the after effects because it's been raining for ages. Um, and I swear the grass grows at least an inch every couple of hours. Like we just you can it's almost like you can hear it growing. It's like, oh, water, we're gonna grow. And yeah, it's crazy. He just mowed it like right before Elsa was supposed to pop through, and it looks like a jungle out there. In fact, the dogs hate going out there because it tickles their pooty, so they're like, we don't want to go out there and pee. We're just gonna pee on the patio now. I'm like, you motherfuckers, so yeah.
Motherfuckers, no. Get in the grass.
Get in the grass. They're like, no, mommy, it tickles. Yeah, I went there. Wow.
No, let's get out of here. Wait, Indie Volt.
Okay, here you go. For a 10% discount on your Gemini mailers, make sure that you go to GeminiComicSupply.com, use coupon code VOLT10, and that is coupon code VOLT10 for a 10% discount on your Gemini mailers. Also, make sure that you head over to Little Bastard Promos. It is the public Facebook group where you are highly encouraged to do your shameless self-promotion. You can post your links to your crowdfunds, your websites. Let us know what you're doing, what you're working on, who you're working with. Share yourself, share your friends. It doesn't really matter. So far, so good. That hasn't been a lot of spamming because every day we have a post there for your crowdfund or your website or your seller's site. And it is open to people in comics. If you're a writer, if you're a musician, anybody who does independent creation, content creation, you are more than welcome to go over there. It is comic book heavy because that's kind of the lane we've picked so far, but we're not limited to that. Not at all.
No.
Yeah, so tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, Dustin Burnell is going to be joining us for Raging With. And I was kind of sort of joking with Nita that we need to do another 30-day challenge because we'd gotten away from vlogging every day. Yeah. We're trying to get back to it. And if that means trying to keep these a little bit shorter, then we will. I will probably go back over to Haps just to do a quick 5-minute hello and then get the hell out of there. I might even use that just to I don't know, sketch, get my pencils out or something. I don't know. Like I said, manic. So I kind of need to prioritize, but there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things higher up on my priority list that I need to take care of. But yes, making sure that you have a consistent presence is important. And oh, Carl says, grab the whole 50 cents I've probably left you. And it's, for me, it's a fun platform. And there are a lot of people that I've reconnected with from when we were doing Blab. And
I tried. Haps hates me.
I know. I think social media hates you because you're so good at it. You're like, got you bastards, and like, Twitter doesn't like you. Facebook definitely doesn't like you.
Facebook hates me. I'm like the only person in the world banned from using short links. All of them.
Yeah, that's really weird because I've used short links before, and
if I go on my sock account, I got a sock account, suckers. If I go on my sock account, I can post short links. The same link, it denied me. the same link that flagged me for spam.
That's the craziest thing. Yeah, Facebook really doesn't like you at all.
They don't throttle.
No, not at all. But the other thing I wanted to say is wherever it is that you're tuning in from, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. We are simulcasting to RAGIN AVC, Comics and More New Jersey, Geek Insider, as well as Indie Volt. Indie Volt is like, they're growing by leaps and bounds. It's it was all of a sudden like a spigot. Yeah, yes. A spigot was turned on, and all of a sudden he went from like 680 something to like 700, almost 750.
Right, and then still going.
And still going as far as his YouTube
he's at 790. He's 10 away from 800.
Yeah,
like
and that's the thing. It's like a lot of us who are simulcasting to our YouTube channels and other platforms. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. I mean, you don't have to hit the notifications bell to get notified when everybody goes online, but a legit follow helps, because at the end of the day, we need those counts in order to get to a place where we can monetize. But it's not up to you to watch everybody's live stream. That's impossible. Right. And not expected. Of course, you want to follow the people whose interest, whose content is interesting to you, because once you get to that many subscribers, you also have to have 4,000 viewing hours in order to monetize. I know that Indie Volt's up there. I don't even think Geek Insider's numbers are up there, but we're trying to get there, because again, it costs money to run the websites, the servers, maintain the online presence. And I know with Geek Insider, it's got a very limited staff. I'm one of them, and right now I'm kind of volunteering my time, because the important thing is making sure that we have content for people to go and watch. Right. So that's part of the reason why we are simulcasting over there. So head over to the website too, because it's got a lot of geek information, really interesting articles. In fact, RAGIN, we've got a once a week, which I didn't do this week because I was doing kind of storm prep and stuff, but we are curating content as far as crowdfunds that are ending soon. So there's more coming, and maybe that's why I'm a little bit manic, because I today's the first time that I feel kind of good. I don't know. It's weird. I feel good. So all of a sudden I feel like I can take on the world. And so I need to
Meredith, slow your roll.
I need to breathe. All right. And so having said that, we need to get out of here, because there is so much that needs to be done. Arrow Comics. So it's not a big secret that we are the social media managers for Arrow Comics 4.0. And we're trying to build up their social media as well. And I've been looking at their Instagram. It is Arrow_Comics 4, the number 4. And we are so close to 500 Instagram followers. Get your butt over there and hit the follow button. I promise you, I will follow back. Really. We've got milestones to hit. Nita.
Yo.
Do you have anything else? I feel like I'm forgetting something.
I can't think of anything you've forgotten.
Monday.
Closing party.
Closing party.
Oh,
I got to play the video. Hold on. Here we go. A little love for JD Calderon. That's right, Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. I will be setting the alarm clock because I don't know if I would get up on my own. But I would do that for you, JD, because I love you. And we were passing through. The Oswald Chronicles is a project we love, and we've got the closing party. We started with the launch party. We're going to end with the closing party. So
JD Sandwich.
we're gonna have a good time. And is it too early to drink? I don't know. I might have myself an Irish coffee just to warm the bones that early. Yeah, I don't have a problem really. So on that note, you guys, little Grinch smile there. Enjoy your day. We got to get out of here. Got stuff to do. Nita.
Throw my dudes.
All right, you guys, have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay productive, be kind, hit the share button, follow your friends, and yeah, all that good stuff. See you tonight at 9 p.m. with Dustin Brunell. We're out of here.